tonight's subject is expression. That could be fun. I'm going to open some cans of worms and then we're going to play with them a little bit. As is my one. All right. So what does that even mean? So you show up as you. You sing something. I hear the train coming. It's coming around the bend. I like to see the sunshine. Since I don't know when and I am stuck in Folsom Prison. And time keeps dragging on. Yeah, but that train, well, it keeps it rolling on down to San Antonio. So that's you. There's nothing wrong with you. But when you're playing with stuff and you want to kind of dig in, what would you play with? Wherever you can start. Maybe you have an idea about singing. And that idea is an idea. Like that train a-rolling, it's rolling around a bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I am stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Yeah, but that train keeps it rolling on down to San Antonio. Now there's nothing wrong with an idea if it sounds good. So what am I doing with that idea? In that case, I'm making a shape, okay? I took a tone and didn't do anything to it. Anything you do in this space is going to affect it. If you like it and it sounds good and you don't hurt yourself, then it counts. There's a lot of great singers that have created shapes that have been really cool. Okay? But if you're stuck in something, one place sometimes is to let go of that and start from scratch. And scratch would be your speaking voice. I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I am stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Yeah, but that train, well, it keeps it rolling on down to San Antonio. I see that. I hear that train a-rolling.
Hear that train a-rolling.
It's coming around the bend.
Coming around the bend.
I ain't seen the sunshine.
I ain't seen the sunshine.
Since I don't know when.
Since I don't know when.
And I'm stuck in Folsom Prison.
And I'm stuck in Folsom Prison.
Time keeps dragging on.
Time keeps dragging on.
Yeah, that train keeps it rolling.
And that train keeps it rolling.
On down to San Antonio.
On down to San Antonio.
Awesome. That's glorious. We speak in melodies. We do not speak on one tone or we would sound like this. So we're already doing this all the time. We are doing it. You know, vocal range is anything you can peep out. That's your vocal range. As long as you don't hurt yourself and you can touch anything from here to here, that's your vocal range. The real question in vocal work often is quality. So now how do I take something that maybe I have a limited access to variation and expand that? So that's where vocal work started. One of the places vocal work comes into play for sure. So, you know, what can happen from here, and we looked at this like last month, we looked at tone and what that means. We'll just look at this for a second. We looked at support system breath, which never isn't there, nor is tone never not there. But where the work could come in is, there's a lot of places. Let's just do a quick look at that. Song, and this is a key down. I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Yeah, but that train keeps a rolling. I'm down to San Antonio. Now, if you don't push and shove, there's nothing wrong with that tone if you're not trying to get power out of it. Power comes from connecting the dots. I'm not going to go into big on that today. That's what we looked at last week. But that's one level of expression. Now I'm stuck with a limitation. What you might perceive as a limitation. That doesn't have to be a limitation. As long as you have a really quiet band. Okay? So then you work on tone. Okay, I'm not going to go into all that today, but that's what we, I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since, well, I don't know when. That's me connecting dots. Okay, and that's the work. What I want to talk about today is that one of the things I want to talk about today is kind of the difference between an idea and then an idea that requires some work and assembly. That's one of my themes today. I had to remember what my themes were. But that's one of my themes. It's like, okay, what's just a cool idea? You know, you're singing a song and you're like, give yourself a little idea. We're going to look at some of those. And then you play with that idea, and that becomes a thing that gives you some empowerment. And in that empowerment equals expression. Okay? Now, some of these are musical ideas, the same kind of ideas that any musician playing any instrument would play, would try. Fingers in your palm. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just watch all 4. Okay, watch all 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3. I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Let's just do that much together. And watch your fingers in your hand, okay? 2, 3, 4. I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Okay, awesome. Let's do that again. I'm humming over. There you go, there's my trick. 2, 3. I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine. Use 4 fingers. I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. 2, 3, 4, 1. And I'm down to San Antonio. Okay, so what you got there is basically where the melody lives on that beat. 2, 3. I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. And I love those upbeats too. So this is where you're interested in. You're interested in this, and you're interested in this. Just 8 notes, right? 1 and 2 and 3. I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I love that one. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Okay? Now, if I'm cool with that, I hear the train coming. 2, 3. I hear the train coming. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Yeah, but that train keeps a rolling down to San Antonio. Where was I?
Everywhere but on the beat.
I was way early. I was way ahead of it. Okay? You don't have to be on the beat. You make your own beat. It's always there, right? It's about, can you make a phrase work? So phrasing and messing with phrasing is one of your most empowering, fun expression things on the planet. And getting, that was kind of an extreme version, but I had time for it, playing it this slow. Rhythm songs, you don't have that as much time, so you stretch something out, and so you've got more time for this kind of play. But let's just do it. I'll do one, and then you just do my version for now. You're gonna go play with this, and just see how it feels, okay? So we're call and respond, but I'm gonna try these really early ones for a minute, okay? I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around a bend. I ain't seen the sunshine. Since I don't know when. Stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Train keeps a rolling. I know it's not you guys are great. I'm down to San Antonio. Alright, let's do this straight. Hear that train a-coming. All of us rolling around a bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps it's a subjective thing right there, right? Yeah, and that train keeps a rolling on down to San Antonio. So, a little more subtle, or a little less subtle maybe. What does it feel like to be, actually you guys do the fingers, I'll play. 2 fingers in here. Hear the train a-coming. Let's do that. I hear that train a-coming. We're laid down. I hear that train coming. It's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine. Since I don't know when. And I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling. On down to San Antonio. Lovely. That feels kind of wild, huh? Especially when you're used to something one way. Does it mean to be early? We're not as early as we were last time. I hear that train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine. Since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. That train keeps it rolling. I'm down to San Antonio. Awesome. So that's a feel thing, right? And that's a kind of urgency in that. There's an old cliche. Actually, I want to look at one more idea that this song isn't necessarily great for, but I'm going to look at it anyway. It's an old cliche that great singers are late. Okay? And It's valid because you look at a lot of great old singers and they do live way behind it. But it just depends on what's going on. I want to look at another one of my favorite ideas here with this, but before I do that, train coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Let's do that much. This is not the greatest song for this idea. This is about putting the vowel on the beat. Okay? Renee Grant Williams is masterful at this idea. It's like, this is cool, because then you seem early, but you're not. And if you get the vowel just right on the beat, it kind of sucks it in really deep. It's pretty cool. So let's play with this. This isn't the best song for it, but so just, you know what the vowel is. I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend. Let's just do that for a second, because that's a good example. If you can load up on something, it's a beautiful thing. If you can load up on a musical concept, it's rolling around the bend. Let's just do that. It's rolling around the bend again. It's rolling around the bend. Let's do the next one. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when I don't know when. Right. Let's do that. Let's just do it now, and everybody on their own. Just try to kind of load up before and put the vowel on the beat. So let's try to be on the beat, okay? I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm gonna slow this down. I hear the train a-comin', it's a-rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. I know it's funky. Yeah, but that train keeps rolling on down to San Antone. All right, so that's something you play with when you're working on a song. This is one of my kind of all-time faves. See how it works here? Which is I just do all the time. And that is, I just drag things that I like. So I just stretch vowels. I just love to stretch vowels. If I stretch a vowel, then that determines the rest of the phrase, or it sets up the rest of the phrase. So if I've got this. Just changing keys because I want to. So this is the straight version. I hear the train a-comin', it's a-rolling round the bend. Well, I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I see the train a-comin', it's a-rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. And the train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. So I mean a little exaggerated, but see what I'm doing is I'm just finding a vowel. You find them, they're there. It's like the song sings itself. It gives them to you, and you don't have to know which one you're going to use. But you start stretching a vowel, and it sets up everything else around it to be different in terms of phrasing. Phrasing is one of your most powerful tools as a singer to empower yourself, you know? So I love that idea. Stretch the vowel, find the one. This is a good example. There we go. Check this out. Put this on. Just grab a couple charts today. So this is kind of goes like. So when the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world's on your case, chances here, so many opportunities. When the rain is blowing in your face, the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. Singers love ballads for that reason. Okay? Singers love ballads for that reason. Now that opens up a bunch of cans of worms. If you didn't have anywhere to go with that, then it might not be as entertaining to you or others. You know, if you're... When the rain is blowing in your face and the holes on your case. If you don't have somewhere to take things, and when the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world's on your case, if you got somewhere to take things, things get a lot more interesting.